Assume you've clicked on this video because you've been rejected from a job, maybe a few jobs, or the inevitable fact that if you're applying for book publishing jobs, then it's going to happen eventually. One of the things that I feel like doesn't get talked enough in the book publishing industry is the fact that everyone seems to get rejected from these jobs. You may eventually land in the one that you're meant to be in, but what do you do up till then? I'm going to share with you my 12 tips to deal with rejection. Number one, and what I found the hardest, don't take it personally. They have probably had so many CVs, cover letters, applications, etc. and for just some reason you've been unlucky. Try not to beat yourself up about it. Number two, it's so important to ask for feedback if you can. Sometimes they offer it, sometimes they don't. If you have a contact in the HR department or the people that actually interviewed them, ask them why you didn't get it. Number three is learn from this feedback. Genuinely analyse what they said. Why didn't you get this job and what can you do next time? Number four, appreciate the connections you made with the interviewers. The book publishing industry is very small, and so no doubt you'll probably end up coming across these people again. So make sure you get on their good sides, and from a personal point of view, just genuinely appreciate the time that they've given up to chat with you. Number five is confide in the people you love. I know a lot of people don't tell their family and friends that they're going for a job interview because they might not get it, but actually the people that you love are there for that reason. They're going to love you no matter what. So confide in them, don't hide it away from them, tell them exactly that you didn't get it. Maybe they'll get you a cup of coffee, give you a hug, take you out for dinner, whatever. Number six, kind of cringe, but I genuinely believe everything happens for a reason. The reason you didn't get this job and you were rejected for it is because another one is around the corner for you. That genuinely happened to me, and at the time I thought this is my dream job, I need to be here, but actually it worked out waiting a bit longer. Tip number seven is ask professionals for help. The people that work in the industry, specifically the book publishing industry, ask them what you can do to improve your CV and cover letter. I also have some videos on improving your CV and your cover letter and what to do and not to do in your applications, so check that out. I'll leave it in the description box down below. Number eight is kind of on the same lines as professional help, but see if you can get up for mentoring. The SYP is a fabulous place to start. That's the Society of Young Publishers. This will give you a unique insight with a publishing professional on how you can improve for next time. Tip number 9 from me is manage your expectations. There's a quote from this new Spider-Man film that's come out, is that basically expect disappointment and you won't be disappointed. I feel like I've always kind of done this, but assume the absolute worst and then you'll be surprised when it's even better. So just manage your expectations, appreciate that they've probably had hundreds if not thousands of applications for that role, and just be grateful for the experience. Tip number 10 is look at the positives. It's so cringe, but genuinely look at the positives, both in the interview process, the fact that you got that far, but also your own positives. Look at your key strengths. Going back to the fact that your CV and cover letter was probably really impressive, remind yourself that you are worthy and you have a lot going for you. Number 11 requires a bit of time, but come back after you've had time to process it and reassess the interview. Looking back, is there anything you think you would do differently now? Have you learned from anything from that? Give it a bit of time and look at it from fresh eyes. And my 12th tip for dealing with job rejection in the book publishing industry is normalising feeling upset or unhappy. I know I said about managing your expectations, but this is annoying at the end of the day. You're not going to feel super jolly as soon as you receive that email rejection. So just normalise it. Have a bit of a cry if you need to. I definitely did when I got rejected from jobs before. Moan via text on someone and say, you know, I should have got it. Whatever it is, normalise those feelings and remember that they are worthy and you're allowed to feel like that. If you're looking to get into the book publishing industry, I have tons of videos on exactly that, as well as interviews with publishing professionals, book reviews, vlogs and more. So please consider subscribing to stick around, and see you in my next one. Bye.